Hi, my name is Chrissy and I'm from Modeletto. We are a purpose-driven brand that's on a mission to bring more play into your day and to introduce you to pottery and creating pieces at your place. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a beautiful candle holder like this one, and this is in collaboration with naaytu. We have teamed up to create a beautiful kit that includes their amazing rainbow tapers. So you just want to grab your clay pack and open it up. And so in the clay bag you have enough clay to make 2 candle holders if you've bought the kit, if you bought the candle making kit. So just snap the clay in half like this, and then just pop the other piece back into your bag and seal it up to keep moist. Make sure that it's really sealed, otherwise little bits of air get in. Cool. And then you want to snap it in half again. So we'll just pop that to that side, and then we're just going to roll it into a ball, just tapping. And then just rolling it into a ball, and then just placing it down. And I'm just going to have to move these bits, I didn't really think that through. And then we're just going to roll it out. And so just turning the clay and rolling it around. So you want to roll it out to about 1.5 centimeters thick, or just however high you'd like the bottom edge to be. And then you want to grab your cup and just place it on top of the clay like so. Grab your water, and then just grab your knife tool and just draw around the edge of the cup. And then just take the cup away. And then you just want to cut around the circle. And then just take that bit of clay, and you actually don't need that, so you can pop that back in here and you can use it for something else. So now you can just smooth out the edges, and I might just make my circle a little bit bigger by just pulling it up. And then just use a little bit of water on your finger and just go around the edge, just smoothing out the edge of the clay. And then just turn it over and do that on the bottom edge as well. Just adding a little bit of water and just smoothing. Cool. And then you just want to pop that to one side. And then I'm just going to move the water dish down here. And you want to grab your other bit of clay and just doing the same, so just tapping it into a ball. So once you've made it into a ball, you want to place it onto your surface, and then grab your rolling pin and just roll this out. And we want to create a rectangle shape, so rolling it out one way. And so we want to make the thickness about the same size as the bottom, so about 1.5 centimeters, 1 centimeter. So just rolling until you can kind of gauge. So you want to end up with a long kind of oval shape. And so just grab your taper and just pop it on top of the clay to figure out how big you need to make the hole for the taper to fit into for the holder. So just bringing the sides of the clay up and around. And so that's probably about right. So taking the taper out, and then I'm just gonna make a little note of where I need to cut the clay off. And then just using your knife tool, I'm just gonna cut off those edges that I don't need. And then you wanna make the other edges straight. So you just cut off the sides. So you'll end up with something looking a little like this. And then you just want to grab your water and just smooth out the edges. So after that, you just want to smooth out using a little bit of water and just moving away any cracks that have formed. And then you want to pick up your rectangle and you just want to turn it into a long cylinder. And then you want to join the two sides together like this to create a cylinder. And then you just want to grab one side of the rectangle slab and you just want to score. And then do the same on the inside so that when you join them, those two rough edges join together. So just using your index finger and placing it in the middle of your cylinder and then just popping some water on the edge and then just joining it together like so. And then just lightly pressing like that. And then you want to grab your paddle tool and then just blend. So we're just blending the two bits of clay together so that it creates a cylinder. And then you can blend from the inside. So just holding it lightly with your non-dominant hand and using your dominant hand for the paddle tool. And then you can just pick it up and smooth it with a little bit of water. And then you just want to lightly place the cylinder on top of the base and figure out roughly where you want to do your scoring. So it will leave a little mark where you've placed it, and so that's where you know where to score. So just scoring around the edge where the marks were. And then do the same on the bottom of your cylinder, adding a bit of water and then placing it on top. And then you want to grab a little bit of your clay that you haven't used and just roll it into a ball and then start rolling it into a little sausage. And then you just want to place it around the base of your cylinder. And then you take your paddle tool and you blend up and blend down. And just going right around the base. And so once you've blended, just using your finger and a little bit of water just to smooth around. And then you just want to grab your wire tool, so it's the one with the wire circle on the edge, and use the triangle side and just place it on the edge of the top of the cylinder. And you just want to carve out some of the clay. So you might just have to hold the circle around the top. And this is just creating a flat edge. And for the final touch, you just want to grab some water on your finger and just start blending the top. And now your piece is ready to air dry. And so you just want to leave it to dry for around 48 hours to a week. And then it's ready to be painted with sealer if you'd like the natural look, or you can paint it with acrylic colored paints and then the sealer. Just leaving 30 minutes drying time between each coat. And then after that, you're all ready to pop your taper in. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope you love your candle holders in your home.